CBSE Biology Class 10 Chapter 16 Management of Natural Resources Part 2b. Let us learn the biology chapters through questions and answers which most of the students prefer. Note that PG here is for page, PR for paragraph in your textbook. Questions are in yellow color, answers are in white color. Give an example to explain how industries consider the forests as mere source of materials. After cutting down all the teak trees in one forest area, the industry will get their teak from a forest farther away. They do not have any stake in ensuring that one particular area should yield an optimal amount of some produce for all generations to come. How do the nature and wildlife enthusiasts consider the forests of India? The nature and wildlife enthusiasts who are in no way dependent on the forests but who may have considerable say in their management. The conservationists were initially taken up with large animals like lions, tigers, elephants and rhinoceros, but now they recognize the need to preserve biodiversity as a whole. How do the nature and wildlife enthusiasts consider the forests of India? The nature and wildlife enthusiasts who are in no way dependent on the forests but who may have considerable say in their management. The conservationists were initially taken up with large animals like lions, tigers, elephants and rhinoceros, but now they recognize the need to preserve biodiversity as a whole. Should we recognize people as forming part of the forest system of India? Yes, of course, there have been enough instances of local people working traditionally for conservation of forests. For example, the case of the Bisnoi community in Rajasthan, for whom conservation of forest and wildlife has been a religious tenet. Why Government of India instituted an award in the memory of Amrita Devi Bisnoi? The Government of India has recently instituted an Amrita Devi Bisnoi National Award for Wildlife Conservation in the memory of Amrita Devi Bisnoi, who in 1731 sacrificed her life along with 363 others for the protection of khejri trees in Kejrali village near Jodhpur in Rajasthan. Research studies have shown that the traditional use of forest areas is good for conservation. Here is an example. The Great Himalayan National Park contains within its reserved area alpine meadows, which are grazed by sheep in summer. Nomadic shepherds drove their flock up from the valleys every summer. When this national park was formed, this practice was put to an end. Now it is seen that without the regular grazing by sheep, the grass first grows very tall and then falls over and preventing the fresh growth. Why it is said that the management of protected areas is not possible by keeping the local people out? Management of protected areas by keeping the local people out by using force cannot possibly be successful in the long run. In any case, the damage caused to forests cannot be attributed to only the local people. One cannot turn a blind eye to the deforestation caused by industrial needs and developmental projects? Who is responsible for the damage caused to the forests in India? The damage caused to the forests in India cannot be attributed to only the local people. One cannot turn a blind eye to the deforestation caused by industrial needs and developmental projects such as building roads or dams. The damage caused in these reserves by tourists or the arrangements made for their conveyance is also to be considered. End of this part. Dear students, share your doubts and questions to this email. The ID is given below. The question answers of this chapter will be continued in the next video.